Hello everyone, we're back with another podcast of Komar University. Today we're joined by Dr. Ahmad, the Director of International Relations. Hello, Doctor.
Hello.
Welcome.
Hello. Thank you for having me.
Thank you so much. Dr. Ahmad, we know that relations in general are very important for universities, and it's very important that the universities are tied to or connected to the communities that they're in. But why international relations are important?
The very good question. Let me answer that from a globalized perspective. Mm-hmm. Right now, the world has a globalized culture in terms of education, yes, in terms of learning, in terms of problem solving. We share with the world many things, and to be part from this globalized world, you have to prepare your student to join that in many aspects, including finding opportunities for them to work or to study before and while they are in the university or after that, and most importantly, prepare them after the graduation to join the industry, the markets that is globalized inside and outside. So most of the time you look at that for somebody who want to work outside, but right now, no. You have to be well prepared internationally to work with a good company inside the country.
Can you tell us why Komar University gives so much importance to international relations?
Yes, that's a very broad question. I can take it to parts over here. First of all, starting from the mission of Komar University as a university made with Americans, based on the American system, where everyone in the university must speak in English. The language, the official language of the university is English, so it's already the university, the part from what they are doing. I would say not part, one of the core values or mission that they have is being on the international level. But to break down to different sections, I will start with the most common one, where we try to find an opportunities for our students to study abroad while they are in the university, during their studies, and after graduations. That can be, for example, next summer, we only didn't do it this summer because of the time of the visa issue. Next summer, we will send our first batch of a student to Greece to do summer courses in different soft skill courses like leadership and management, and specialized courses in medical parts. That's number one. While in the other part, when they are graduating, we need them to find to join the best university to do the postgraduate studies. For that, we have MOUs only deducted and specialized to Komar University graduates, where with their degree can take them as like a direct slide to continue their master, PhD. Currently, we have a student pursuing that. And in the very near future, we are commissioning two programs, one with the Missouri S&T for accepting without any condition all of our students who was willing to join master degree in certain department focus on engineering. And we are making the draft of the agreement with Curtin University, one of the largest universities in Australia, for the medical part people where they can join over there. So that is the direct things where the student can get from. We care about that deeply. I would go more farther with work. I would share with you a little bit of impression that I have. Recently, I think 2 weeks ago, I had one of our graduates. She joined an international school.
Great.
Yes. And she came to me and she said, She's been interviewed did the interview with many, she said maybe tens but she was shining among them. Why? Because she said what they asked me to do, it was my daily or weekly things that I'm doing in Komar. So I was very well prepared without a preparation. Matter of fact, some of the people were preparing for that for a weekday. She said I was prepared for that for 4 years, and she appreciated what Komar gave her. Maybe they didn't value that while they are students, but after that they saw the difference.
You mentioned the importance of international relations in detail, but I wanted to ask, you mentioned MOUs.
Yes.
Can you tell us more about them and why they're important to the university and how that affects the opportunities for students to be accepted in other universities without condition?
Yes. To go through the effort that we both parties spent on the MOUs. It is a long process, took more than 2 years for each, where those universities inspected, evaluated our courses, how we teach, what we teach, and inspected the curriculum. They decided that our students are totally ready to join their program.
By they, you mean universities abroad?
Yes, university abroad. After inspection, they decided, a long process of inspection, they decided that our students are ready to join their program after graduation without any condition. We are on the same category. They can build on what the student studied over here, where they can transfer their credit to get another degree with a short period of time. So they can tell you if there is a degree that required 130, we are happy to accept 80 credits from Komar, and where the student can take 1 year or 1.5, maybe 2 years maximum to get another bachelor degree, not only master. So the process, it's a longer process, that effort of a university collectively, where we work with those to show the quality of our teaching, the quality of the university overall, and most importantly, the quality of our students. And it is all of that granted a result. There is a student right now, before even implementing this MOUs, they are studying over there and they are performing based on their Komar degree. Same thing we try to have for other departments rather than engineering. As I told you, with Curtin, we try to build a program that will grant our medical students a direct unconditional acceptance.
And can you please tell us give us some example about the MOUs that we have?
Okay, we have, in terms of continuing the higher education, like the postgraduate studies, we have one with Missouri S&T, general one, and specifically in United States. It's the third ranked university in engineering in the United States.
Amazing.
So they accept, based after inspection, we've signed by Dr. Salah MOU with them, the broad one. Now we go department by department. So far we are preparing one. It's almost ready to be signed by both parties for civil engineering graduates. For anyone with a GPA of 3.0 and above will grant an acceptance directly. And this unique opportunity, yes, and for them, they get accepted while they are on the junior level. So they join, they got the official acceptance in their senior level while they are a student as an undergraduate student in Komar. They are accepted on that program. So that to prepare them very well.
Can you tell us about internships and networking?
Yes. So beside that, those opportunities, internship is one of the core programs in Komar, and what make Komar different from others. We try to incorporate our students in the field of the industry, when I mean industry in different areas, with an international companies while they are students. Not only companies to do internships, some of them sub-programs. For that, we need an agreement. We need an organized agreement that accepts our students. And as a result, many of our students join the program with embassies, join the program with international companies while they are a student. You know, being a student and join this globalized community will prepare you very well after graduation. So your opportunities to get job, to perform very well in a job will be much higher than somebody who was isolated from that.
That's great. What about research collaborations? Can you tell us more about that one?
Yes. Right now, most of the main issues that we have are global issues. Recently, the coronavirus, COVID-19 pandemic that hit the globe shows us that there is no borders for some of the issues. You cannot say, I'm going to solve it locally inside the country. So you have to join hands between all of the research international community to solve a problem like that. Another example, the water shortage that we have, the global warming, the heat that we have, the pollution, the environmental issue, all of those things need a collaboration between the researchers. Komar is ready and already implementing that. We have now researchers, including including our faculty and our students as well. They are joining the international research group where they collaborate and perform on the highest stage. That include good publication, good report, and even conferences. Lately, we have a very successful conference that addressed the issue of the shortage of water that was joined by many international people from everywhere. One of the keynote speakers was the president of the American Society of Civil Engineering, joined us to give a keynote speak in the conference. Ministers, international officials come from across the world to discuss this issue.
Great.
And in addition to that, lately, Dr. Kawas, our vice president, joined a conference in India where that conference was discussing a scientific issue related to in the medical part with Lovely University, and where Komar was one of the sponsors for that things. So we joined hand with those international organizations to address all of the problem that will help both of the society and our staff, members, faculty to improve their skills and contribute their knowledge to the globe.
So, Doctor, you talked about the importance of international relations.
Yes.
Can you talk about how these international relations affect the reputation of Komar University locally?
Very nice and interesting question. With the young age that Komar has, people think our reputation is compared to a deep-rooted university, maybe not that much. Let me give you good news. Lately, with the CIMAGO ranking, that international ranking, Komar University officially was number one in the country, number one. And that is due to international research collaborations and activities as well, in addition to our qualities. On other things, maybe people think, or they ask a question, when I take my degree outside, can I work in a company? Can I join a university? There is two sides for that. One side is official side and one side related to the reputation. The official side right now, through our embassies, we are in Europe 100% recognized.
Great.
And through some agencies, we worked with them closely for a 6 month. Now, if in North America, including Canada and United States, our degrees can be qualified and recognized officially.
Great. So for both working and continuing.
Exactly. Working, continuing, that can be Besides that, due to the collaboration that we have, just mention the Komar name in many international stages that you will see the reputation.
Great.
People recognize that to what we do, and we have a very good reputation.
Thank you very much, Dr. Ahmad. Those were all the questions I had. Thank you for being with us.
Thank you for having us.
Thank you, everyone, for being with us. Stay tuned for next episodes.